Right. Hello.
I'm JJ DeWitt.
I'm Pete Messum.
I'm George Hayes.
And we're here watching Doctor Who Exodus Episode 2, The Silver Devastation.
Woo!
Oh, who is that handsome boy?
It's not JJ.
Well, it's very
I don't
true.
know who it is then. Doctor
Who?
Who? Me.
Dr. Hugh.
Hugh Laurie.
Let's watch it.
Whoa, where'd you get that from?
My pocket. They're bigger on the inside.
Hey, I got a credit. I'm famous.
So that's obviously the TARDIS vanishing effect, which we previously saw in Enmity.
Adam's apple.
Slightly, you should probably know the dark wearing on my bright socks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bright pink socks when we filmed this.
It's funny looking at the photos, and there's a full body photo of you, and it's just that pink.
It's just a pink standing out on no one's business.
That shot above you was a pain in the backside to get.
Well, I'm holding up the Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get them.
I remember that.
It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good, which is good because.
I think it's annoying that we had to use 2 locations in 2 consecutive episodes, but I think actually having the ruins really helps separate it.
It does, yeah, because it makes so much difference. People notice, oh, it's that's the same place, calling it a different thing, but this you can definitely say, oh, it's definitely a different planet.
Yeah, and I mean it works because you can see all the trees and stuff surrounding it anyway.
So yeah.
So it works geographically. I mean it's very dramatic to the filming.
It's great.
And it's very quiet to filming.
Yeah, yeah.
When you got worried to the end, you had some kids kind of broken, we thought, oh god, they're going to come and annoy us.
I think they were filming something.
I think they were, but we didn't know.
Not the nicest grass either. Take to work. Peppermint, which means we're in the Conchuros system.
So Conchuros was originally the name of the planet. And I just wanted to keep that name in.
Yeah, the ruins of Conchuros, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought Silver Devastation was cool.
The Silver Devastation. I mean, you must have audible this, right? You've been to hundreds of times.
Thousands. Been here a few times too. No, it gets bored though.
How come?
Big old unites out there, Ollie. It's difficult to get bored no matter where you go. Especially on
The only thing I remember having a problem with this location was parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a problem with parking. Getting there was interesting.
Oh god, don't get me started.
This was one of those places I visited like years and years ago, and I wanted to use as a filming location, and I just we just hadn't for whatever reason. So it was quite nice finally getting to use it on this.
Oh yeah. Go
It was quite nice editing this actually because I had to do it all in chronological order. Whereas
Yeah, true.
episode 1 was quite bitty.
Yeah.
This is all very continuous.
Which is good.
I don't know if you'd noticed that if you didn't know. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I sort of ended up being edited in 3 sort of continuous sections. And I just kept working on it really. I mean, it was mainly because we filmed the bulk of this in 2 days.
Yes.
And the only other bit was the bit with Owen, which we'd filmed a couple of months previously. So we were pretty much ready.
Yes.
Which was nice.
Yeah, it's good to get this. It's good to see this finally. This is an episode I was most excited for, purely because it's all the location stuff. So it's really cool.
I mean, it's very distinctive. I think
This is
it's good
definitely
that
the most. I think in the recent episodes we've done, this is probably going to be the most standard episode, location-wise.
Yeah, as you were saying.
Yeah.
You're a dog. Were there people here when you came before?
millions.
It's weird how quiet this all is, because usually we get so much background noise, but actually, particularly in this bit, it's really just your voices. It's weird.
I think the ruins helped it because kind of shields from any wind.
I guess it's almost like being inside. There are actually 2 ruined buildings like this, and the other one you can see in the background of some shots. And we wanted to use the other one because it had like a roof, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But this one still looks really good.
I think also
it might
for
look
what we
better.
had planned, it kind of works with the raised platforms.
Yeah. I mean,
This shot I like as well because on the day we didn't have the mask for that.
we lost the mask on day 1 of shooting, so we had to rearrange some of the.
So
the
that
lines and
continued.
stuff.
That shot's
Yeah.
good. For that, 'cause that's,
So this is day 2.
yeah, this is on the forest. I hated this bit just because we all got running and the coat. I had to wear 2 coats and it made me so hot. I was thinking, ugh.
It was pretty cold though.
No, but obviously when you're wearing 2 coats, 2 big coats.
Yeah. But compared to episode 3.
Oh, don't get me started.
But I think it works well.
Yeah.
It works well.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Let's wait here for a bit. Might lose his attention.
You don't think it's all good, eh?
From the looks of it, he didn't follow us. We should be alright.
Hey.
And there it is.
I did use a bit of that teleportation shot in the trailer.
I did see that.
Yeah, I saw that. It
And I was
was.
kind of thinking, I don't know if you see too much of it, if you know what I mean, because I kind of wanted to keep the
You
Hoboken
literally see kind of the
secret.
outline of it appear, and then
Yeah.
it fades.
Because the Hoboken are from a Doctor Who book.
Mm.
So they're technically a returning monster, technically an original monster. But they're meant to be 10 feet tall, which is why
But
we
is
have
that-
the
yeah, but-
So that's why I played them.
Exactly. No, it's weird because they're described as being really thin and really tall.
And that's why
it makes
Hey.
more sense.
If me and Pete played it, wouldn't work. It'd be short,
Yeah.
short and stocky.
So, yeah.
It helped the full input design by me.
I think the cloak is cool. They didn't have cloaks. I don't think they had cloaks in the book. It's never described. But I think it works for this film.
Doctor, I don't think it wants us to leave.
Yeah, I'm getting a similar message.
How's it controlling us?
Some people call it magic, but the Woken are a bit too advanced for that. Given a slightly different physiology, I say this next step in their evolution. Mean their powers are probably not the same as a normal Woken.
And obviously JJ did the voices.
I did, yeah.
I've never got to voice an alien in this. I'm really annoyed.
We'll have to do another one and you can voice the alien.
I just want to do a voice role. I think in anything upcoming.
Yeah.
Voice rolls are fun.
Voice roles are weird.
That too.
Because I mean, I had this weird moment with episode 3 where I hadn't recorded a line, so I had to go back and record the extra line. And it's kind of weird because you've got to make sure your voice is consistent, but then it's being modulated and stuff. Because you had to do this twice. You had to do a normal one and a whispery one.
Yeah.
And it really adds to the effect. Because I was very worried that it would just sound like a generic monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only so many voices I can do.
Yeah. So we sort of I played around with that and I think it worked out well.
That's good.
And it's interesting, you know, trying to make the monsters distinct really, because Morbius I wanted to sound like Morbius from Doctor Who. Clarus kind of has a robotic sort of tinge to him.
It also helps that the voice sounds.
Yeah, and Tom's sort of natural voice. Tidarian is sort of Kylo Ren inspired.
Yeah, because he's got kind of deep
With the
muffled
distortion,
metallic.
yeah.
metallic.
And then we kind of had the whispery effect with the Vulcan. It gets lots of voices speaking at the same time. I think it's a nice effect. One of the things I would have quite liked to have done if we had the technical capability would be to have the Hoboken's eyes lit up.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
We've worked with what we have.
Yeah, but it does look good.
It does still look good. Even I like the sun. I think the fact the eyes look sunken, just due to the fact that it's got a mask on, kind of works, especially with the mask kind of rotted look to it.
I mean, the mask is I think the mask looks really good with the cloak on. Because when I got it, I was just like, we need to do the Hoboken.
Oh, who's this boy?
Who is it?
I'd love to know who was surprised by that.
This
So
might
I've
be-
really tried to work it so it's like Clarus is in episode 3. He's not in episode 2. So it's.
But no, he is.
Surprise!
I mean, that was a weird thing writing it. I was sort of thinking, where does this go next? And the idea that instantly sprung to mind was, who does Oliver find in the woods? Clarus.
Could it be?
And it's a sort of
Just some guy.
like oh crap moment.
Yeah.
Like he sort of turned up a whole episode early.
I think this might be the first time I'm on camera with Clarice.
Yeah, it is.
I think it is because I'm so used to just. I remember seeing this for the first time when you showed me. I was like, oh my god!
And obviously the weird thing is because you're so much taller than Pete. The
Yeah.
height is kind of funny because Clarice sometimes looks is
It
your
doesn't
height.
look too bad.
Yeah, I thought it
though,
looked alright in that
actually.
shot.
I know, it's just,
Um,
I know, but it's kind of it's just when you know from our perspective, it's like, oh, he's not the same
Yeah.
height. I think audiences won't notice this when they see it.
No.
I mean, they'll know now. I mean, it's weird. I don't know if you can notice that it's someone else playing Clarice.
Probably not, because you have played Clarice before, but you played Pete in the ending of Enmity.
Yeah, very, very
And
briefly.
you killed Jodie.
That's my claim to fame.
killing Jodie.
Um,
Not Jodie.
so if you're wondering why Clarice is fatter, that's why.
Jesus.
That mask was weird in winter because I've worn it before, but like in winter because it's kind of cold, but then you're sweating on the inside, so
Yeah,
you just have this sort of cold sweat. It's
Perpetual
really
suffering.
It's a very strange feeling.
it's a weird one. What's that Vulcan mask like? Because I haven't really worn it.
I don't remember. I don't think it was that bad because I don't remember having it. Did it have a back? It didn't. Did
No,
it?
no,
it's
it
just
was just like a strap.
Yeah, so it
I
wasn't
suppose
that bad.
maybe it's the claustrophobia with like Clarice.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem because it's just. All
I
over
love
the
Clarice's
head.
mask.
Yeah.
It's gone through so much abuse over the years from
It's-
these films.
yeah.
From the last few years alone, it's probably had the most abuse.
Yeah, but it's a cool mask. I mean, the only thing really that it's missing is the ability to move the mouth. Because I think the eyes are very because it covers you so much. It looks so much more real.
I think if we had if I had the technical capability and to make a moving jaw mask, I would. Or if I made a latex
Or
version.
if we could like stick it almost and
Yeah,
sort of cut
basically,
it
like make a
little
latex
bit,
version so we can wear it.
I mean, it still look weird.
But I think it would still work.
I suppose you could argue that it's a translator. That's what sounds robotic. I mean, I think that might have been my original idea.
Makes sense they would have it.
Yeah.
Also, you can explain my Tidarian.
Yeah, I think Tidarian has one as well. I mean, I think I was toying with the idea of Tidarian having two different voices, but I thought that might be confusing. Maybe I was wrong, maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it works.
I think it all works. The voices sound fine as they are, so it's all good. I love how nonchalantly like, go on, I might die, but oh well.
See, this was the bit where it seemed to go horribly wrong on day 2.
Yeah.
So we had to do a load of. We were running out of time. We'd run out of battery, so we had to quickly go home, charge the battery for as long as we could get away with, then go back and film all these extra shots.
Yes.
So it's quite weird. Oh, you can see the cars in that.
Oh,
That's-
bollocks.
See, that's the problem. That park, we have lots of woods, but it only goes so far.
And where it was good film and when it was near cars.
Yeah, we almost need to go to a forest that's further away, but then it's further away, and you kind of got a plan for that.
Yeah. Lol. Is this the first time two monsters have fought together?
I
Yeah,
think so, yeah.
I think this was part of the reason I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is cool.
Oh my god!
And it's something that we don't really get
No.
in the same
We
way.
get a lot of
with-
either
with
monster
episode
versus
3.
people or people
No.
or people versus people. We never get monster v monster.
I mean, the thing we're really missing is having two monsters of the same species
Yeah.
in a shot together.
I think the only reason for that is we don't have the same masks.
Yeah, we just need to.
I think potentially if we buy, I think next time we plan to do anything like this, or like a bit horror
buy a
film,
couple of masks.
or like Doctor Who or whatever, we buy 2.
Yeah. I'd
Poor
forgotten how
Clarence.
short this was. This is really sort of moving at a pace.
I think with this type of episode they can't really drag it out. Well, you can't drag it out because it would look a bit naff.
No, that's true.
You kind of feel like you're killing time.
Yeah, it's nice having these sort of extended establishing shots. I can't remember. No, we must have bought the tripod to do the TARDIS shot earlier, but at this point, I think we were just like, there's no point pacing the TARDIS in because it's it never looks great as an effect. So that's part of the reason we got the whole vanishing thing. I love these shots. I think there's such an interesting. Sounds sad. There's an interesting background to it. And I think it gives it an extra something. Like I love the sort of the tree that's so sort of cinematic.
Yeah.
I think.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. See, this was the alternate George shot, but I realised it didn't really work with a 180-degree angle. So
Oh yeah,
we started shooting that, and I realised no, it's not going to work. So we had to do the other one. But it actually works nicely having that because we have an alternate take of the speech,
Cut, yeah.
and I think it varies the look of it.
It does work. So there's nothing I've seen from this of the shot I think now that don't work, but it all works in the end.
Yeah, I think it's weird, sort of, because we've used less green screen than we were, a few years ago, and I think having that sort of verisimilitude to it really works.
Yeah, that came back to that we're all old and we can actually travel places on ourselves and get away on mum and dad.
Yeah. I mean, also we had good chunks of Series 6 in a spaceship set that we obviously couldn't build, and it would look rubbish. I mean,
I feel like
What do you mean? That was real.
I feel like Pete, if we want to, we need to a spaceship. George, is it George you can make us a set? I feel like that's the next thing you're going to ask me to make.
I had to make a digital set for the whole season. And I ended up making a few because we ended up having an extra one for Shadow Over Earth. And then we had to do extra rooms, and then we had to do Gallifrey and Forgotten Past, and that was just like, oh my god.
I'm going for this full body shot where you can actually see the fact I'm sitting there and you can just see the bright pink socks.
It'll come up.
Yeah, no. I find that funny because I think you kind of teased me out on the day. It's like, why are you wearing bright pink?
So that's
Johnny.
some explicit Unit Files references. It must be weird if you haven't seen Unit Files.
Oh yeah, I was
But then
just
again,
talking about
Pete-
some random guy like.
Then again, Pete, that could encourage him to watch previous stuff.
Watch Unit Files
Watch
season
Unit Files
2.
season 2.
Don't watch season 1, just watch season 2.
Why shouldn't you watch season 1, Pete?
It's not great. I'm in it though, so it's not terrible.
But I'm not, so.
But I think that's what makes it worse. You're in it.
But I'm doing an American accent.
Oh God!
Hey, we're
See, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah, see there,
Sorry.
see there, the bright pink.
It's not too visible.
No, that's all good.
And then we have the Clarice motif seeping in.
Do you remember if the doctor forgot his name?
Oh, it's Thingy!
It's like,
I just find it funny saying winter, but it's so bright.
I know, but that's the colour scheme we had for Samina.
oh, that's so cool.
This is the. That is quite bad. That is quite bad.
That was a
trailer.
bad shot. That was great.
I mean, it's
We
so
haven't
tempting.
seen that bit yet, so
It's so tempting to reveal everything in that trailer.
I can imagine.
It's
yeah.
just like, no, we've got to save it.
You
so-
were not even finding this behind the scene things.
There's some cool surprise stuff on the way with episode
Look
3.
how short of a time span that is. 20 to 21st of March.
That's
Love
pretty
it.
good.
I think it's the most effective time we've ever filmed one of these things in an
Yeah.
episode.
Definitely.
Oh,
Oh damn.
thank God.
So yes, thank you for watching
Yeah.
this commentary version.
That was some
Thank you for
beautiful-
watching us ramble our asses off.
Hopefully it was interesting.
Yeah.
You just basically doing behind the scenes bits. Thank you for watching.
Au revoir.
Goodbye. Go away. Go away.
Just awkwardly doing that.